Hi. So the book of Song of Solomon's, or Song of Songs, it's also called, is about what makes the world go around, what makes women spend thousands of dollars on beauty products, what keeps men in gyms for hours, what makes Catholic priests fall in sin, and the greatest marketing topic in the world, and what holds the most basic system in society together, which is family, and the answer to all of these is sex. So it is kind of understood or assumed, well, Solomon wrote it because it's called Song of Solomon, but then they say, well, no, he couldn't have written it because it's about a love story about one man and one woman. Well, he didn't seem to believe in that because he had thousands of women, wives, concubines. But here's the thing. We just went through the book of Proverbs and Ecclesiastes and about wisdom. And he was the wisest man that ever lived. But one thing he did was he tried everything. And that's when he had decided that everything is like vanity. Everything is kind of meaningless and doesn't lead to anything, even all these women. So why wouldn't he, after that, have written about the love of one man and one woman being its purest form of true love? And so the book is about actually a kind of wealthy man who marries a poor peasant woman. So that's kind of like romantic in itself. And it's about them courting before they have any sex, but they describe, falling for each other and their desire for each other, attraction, and then they get engaged, and then there's a marriage night, wedding night, and then marriage. And so some of the descriptions in there gets very erotic, which the reason it's in the Bible, I don't know why people would think that sex doesn't belong in human existence, but it said it is a beautiful thing that God gave us. It's just meant to be with one man, one woman. Your navel is a rounded goblet. Your waist is a heap of wheat. They kind of use metaphors to describe things, but your two breasts are like two fawns. Stature like a palm tree, your breast like its clusters. Your left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. A garden enclosed is my spouse. So it's like no shame, undefiled sex between husband and wife. So it talks about a beautiful love, to be fully known, life together with someone till death do them part. And I'm going to read just a few verses here. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is as strong as death, jealous as cruel as the grave. Its flames are flames of fire, a most vehement flame. It is so powerful, right? It's what makes the world go around. But the two lines that are repeated the most, I believe, in there, one is, I am my beloved and he is mine. True love. And the other one that's said several times, don't awaken love until its proper time. Meaning marriage. Marriage is where it belongs. Don't settle for throwing pearls to swine or throwing your pearls to pigs, whether you're a man or a woman, like that. It doesn't say, that's not a verse in there. I'm saying that kind of taken from somewhere else in the Bible, but just, don't make it cheap. And so why couldn't Solomon have written that? He had made it cheap his whole life and concluded that how God designed it to be is true love.